Hola mi gente, ¿cómo están? Happy Friday! Alright, so I'm going to be really quick because my assistant's going to be in any minute now and I don't want to get caught out there while I'm at work making a video, but wanted to give you an update. Alright, so it is Friday, as we know, May 7th, and I was really excited this morning because, as you know, yesterday, if you're following this journey of my reset, yesterday I was 163.7, which was up 0.9 from Wednesday. And I knew that that was just food that did not get to process and that I didn't get to evacuate, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday, again, I was super wicked drained, as you know. If you saw the video from yesterday, delirium can totally set in. I was just beside myself. And truth be told, I fell asleep, didn't charge my phone, didn't charge my watch. Like, I just passed out after that video. And I woke up to go to the bathroom and put everything on the charger. But I was like, oh, dear Lord, you are a hot mess. Are you really going to post this? Of course, it's part of my update. So, accountability. But anyway, I woke up again at 5:30 this morning, and just to fill you in, because I had said that my cycle didn't start on Wednesday as I expected it to, and that maybe it was the change in diet, which is totally possible. Maybe it's the change in the way that I'm working out too, or a combination of all of the above. However, I woke up today, May 7th. Okay. There are 31 days to this month, which means that if my cycle is like clockwork, which it typically is, so now if this is the new schedule, I'm gonna have my freaking cycle for our first race. It would have been fine if I flew home with it. So, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh no, and I felt crappy. I did. And understandably so, because I'm usually more drained leading up to my cycle, a couple of days leading up to my cycle. So it made sense that I was having the radiating pains through the knees and hips and my back, you know, because that's typical symptoms for me. But I was really wanting it on Wednesday, just so that my calendar would stay in sync. But now if I got it a day late, or 2 days late, and there's 31 days to May, that means I'm gonna have it, like I said, for the Ohio Spartan, the sprint. Maybe not, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, gross. Not gonna lie. I mean, I did have my gratitude, and I smiled, and I gave Moses Willie Mo his love, but it was like, why? And I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't. But I got my butt up. No excuses. Because guess what? If I'm bleeding on Spartan Day, Eileen's going to be racing bleeding, right? I can't stop it. And I'm not going to not do it just because I have my cycle. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, no excuses, Eileen. And instead of the usual 5K and then 2-mile rock that I've been doing, I was just like, screw it. We're running up this mountain today. And so I started at flat, and then gradually each mile, elevation, increase that elevation, we'll do some more. And let me tell you, kids, my mile is much slower when you're running on an incline, and it's okay, you know, but at least getting into that conditioning for it felt really good. And I only could do 5 miles in the 65 minutes that I can typically do 10K or a little bit more, so it's okay. It is what it is. The conditioning is important. So, and it is leg day today, so excited about that. And I was really excited about the scale, guys. I was 160.2. If you remember where I started on Monday, 165.5. So I'm down 5.3. Eating every day without, to my surprise, missing a damn thing. I'm not missing anything. Salt. I would have loved to have some salt in my fresh pan tomato sauce yesterday. I would have really loved that, because for dinner last night I just peeled and cubed an entire eggplant, which was 111 calories, guys, right? It's like, man, that's it. And when I tell you, it was voluminous on my plate. It filled the plate. But I put that in the air fryer, and I sprayed the air fryer first with a little cooking spray because I can't use oil, and you can use cooking spray during reset. I don't always though. Oftentimes I'll use water, but in this case I couldn't. Anyway, so I cubed the eggplant and I threw it in there, made my pan sauce, which did not have oil because I used water for that. Fresh garlic, onion, you know, a bunch of seasonings. And when I tasted the pan sauce, I was like, it needs salt. But that's okay. I would have loved some cheese on there too, not gonna lie. But it was satisfying. I had a big old plate of salad greens and a cucumber. I didn't add anything else to it. I just, again, wanted the nutrition from the greens, and I wanted something voluminous that was gonna fill me up. Now, when I did the math, I was like, oh, Eileen, you had 230 calories for breakfast. You had 300 calories for lunch. 150 was your eggplant and your pan sauce. And you had another like 60 calories or less for your salad. I wasn't okay with just a 200 calorie dinner, so Sneaking with Sarah sent me a little package, and I was supposed to wait until after reset to open it. And I knew why. Because there were a couple of Built Bars in there that flavors that I was interested in trying, that she was gracious enough to share, and I wanted some protein. I did not want to skip the protein portion of my dinner. So I did actually have 2 Built Bars. I had the banana bread and the lemon cheesecake. Oh my God, so good. I also made a tri-release protein shake, so that was 140 calories. So all in all, the 2 bars were 160 a piece, so 320 plus 140, right? So that was another 500. So I actually ended the day, including snacks, under 1,000. I didn't care for that. That feels like restriction to me. So I am going to make a more concerted effort to increase the calories, although I like that I'm in a deficit, right? Because I'm still full energy, which is nice, with the exception of how exhausted I was. But you know what I mean. I'm not like really totally dragging ass. I had a 20-hour day yesterday. So what you saw yesterday was totally appropriate for being awake for 20 hours and like go since, 4:30 in the morning. So, and it was 12:30 when I finally shut the video down. So it was Friday already. Don't tell anybody, the beauty of technology. But anyway, yeah, Reset has been off to a really great start. I'm excited because Spartan.com had 20% off for Mother's Day, and I might be only a fur mama, but fur mama nonetheless, and I treated myself. I got a bunch of sports bras, because I got one compression one, a variety of different sports bras to try, and a pair of compression leggings that were on sale. So I know Kraft is a European brand, and it's Swedish, I believe, and sizes do run smaller because, Europeans tend to be a little longer, leaner than we are in stature as a whole, as a nation, I guess. The U.S., we tend to be a little larger, a little more obese than others. But I ordered them, and I hope they're going to be here within 7 days. I don't know, did I tell you already that I got my gloves? They don't fit, they're too big. So I'm gonna order a different pair. But also looking into some trail running shoes. I'm considering the Salomon SG8. Pricey, it's 180 bucks, but I do love the way that the shoe has been designed, and that it has a gaiter that is built in. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about running with a gaiter, but I certainly do not want rocks, pebbles, or anything creating blisters during these obstacle races. So, considering it, but haven't made a decision because I know that there's, the other brand, is it JV or VJ? VJ. There's VJ trail running shoes too, and obstacle course running shoes. So haven't made a decision, haven't pulled the trigger, but I would like to run in them before June. So maybe I'll go to like REI or something, or see Backyard Country. I don't think we have that. One of those sporting goods places, and see if I can try on some actual like trail running or obstacle course racing shoes. I called my sneaker company that I use for my running sneakers, and unfortunately they don't have really a variety, nothing specific for obstacle course racing. Oh, I've got company. I gotta go. I hope you're having a great day, but I just wanted to share that. Sending love and light. See you later. Talk to you soon.